Hi there everybody, welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. For those of you who are new, I'm Boomy. Hello, thank you for watching. And for everyone else, welcome back my lovelies. Now today, as you can see, I'm going to be doing a taste testing video. So here is a collection of all of the goodies, all of the treats that have been sent to me and my PO box. So I don't know where to begin. It's honestly like Christmas, opening these packages, and then I'm such a foodie, being surrounded by this many treats. I just don't know where to start. I think it's only right to go savory to sweet, isn't it? So let's try and pinpoint our savory items now. I'm very much looking forward to trying these because, as I said in my last video, I think maybe they're similar to our pork scratchings that we would have here in the UK. So I'm going to try them and I'll let you know. So these are chicharrones. I'm convinced I'm not saying that right, so let me know, guys. But yeah, these are smoke flavor, and they're like what? Like pork rinds, fried pork rinds. They smell very similar to pork scratchings. Very, very similar, except I would say the texture of these is a lot more airy and lighter, whereas pork scratchings, they can tend to be quite heavy, but you know, sometimes it's probably like a bit of a variation depending on like how thick the fat is, or I don't really know. Ooh, I like those. Make no mistake, guys, I will get through an entire bag of these in like 15 minutes. So let's try the Bookies pork rinds. So I'm imagining they're going to be very, very similar. Smell very, very similar. And yet they do taste slightly different. I don't know, I don't think there's much difference in the colour, but I'd say the difference in flavour there, it tastes like these are, I don't know, like a little bit more well cooked. But aside from that, they're very, very similar. Very, very Moorish, very addictive. Oh, this is all gonna make me so chubby and fat. Right, here we are, the Hatch Red Chili. So guys, is Hatch the make, or is it a name of a chili? Because I've not heard it before, so I'm not really, like, let me know. Okay, I think these have had a little bit of a rough journey over to the UK, across the pond, so they're a little bit bitty. So I'll try a handful. I'll try a few. Well, they don't smell particularly spicy. They are so tasty. They're like Doritos, the chili heat wave flavor, but with different, like with more dimensions of flavor there. Like they taste fresher and a bit more peppery. Not spicy, but like pepper. Ooh, they are too good. I can have more. They are delicious. I don't know, like it tastes like the corn is fresher in them or something, but they're like a tastier Dorito. So now I'm going to try the Hatch green chili. So we've got Hatch again. Is Hatch the make? Like, is it a brand? So, are these spicy? What do you reckon? There's a slight heat to this flavour, but only it's kind of building at the back of my throat. It's not crazy spicy. Similar, but totally different. That makes no sense. There's a similar peppery kind of chili to it, but it tastes fresher. So I'm assuming that's just the difference between the red and the green chili. Maybe like slightly more garlic coming through here. They are so tasty. I will be making very light work of these. They won't last very long in this house. Very tasty. So, okay, let's try these. So hatch, again, it's got to be a type of chili, right, guys? Come on, educate me. Clue me up, give me a clue. So we've got hatch green chili cashews. I love cashews. Let's have a smell. Okay. Well, these are going to be the spicy ones, guys. I feel like someone's going to trick me with something really spicy at some point. Okay. The flavour's a lot more mellow than I was expecting, actually. Maybe it's not great that I was eating these first, maybe. Yeah, quite mellow, actually. Quite a chill flavour. Very moreish. Okay. Now, one thing I'm very excited to try is the Funyuns. Here we are. Oh no, avalanche. There we go. So these, I think I might have seen these once or twice in the UK, but I've never tried them. And our equivalent, I guess, over here is just a type of crisps, or I don't know whether you'd call them potato chips because they're not potato, they're like a corn snack. We just call them onion rings. So it's interesting to see how these compare, because I am a very big fan of onion rings. Death breath, like awful breath from them, but they're so tasty. Oh. Big crisp fan here. So these are lovely. Very similar to onion rings. I would go as far as to say they're probably the same thing. It's just that each kind of brand, they are brands like supermarket brands, they will tend to do them slightly differently. I love them. So tasty. Delicious. Right. Now, we've got these wheat thins. So, this is interesting. I don't think I've tried these before. See if there's any similar tasting things in the UK. Let's have a taste. Now, Ginger tells me these are good with the cheese whiz, the spray cheese. So, let's have 2 birds and 1 stone. Let's try some of this. I'm a bit nervous. Okay. How do I... Is it that button there? Oh, I don't even need to shake it. Okay. I'll try one of these. These would be amazing on a cheese board. I can see why you say this, Ginger, because that texture, They're a nice little cracker. They're slightly sweet. Oh, I would love those on a cheese board with pretty much any cheese. With some chutney, cheeky grapes on there. I'm still wondering, so how... No, I don't know. How do I do it? Do I just press it down? This might be the fun of the video, just watching me trying to figure out spray cheese for like half an hour. How do I do it? Okay. I think I just push it to the side. Let's see. Why is this so difficult? Upper body strength of a kitten, guys. That's what it is. No muscles. Okay, I've got some on. Okay, so it's quite glossy. It reminds me very much of cheese singles, you know, that we would just slap on a burger over here, you know, come in that little see-through kind of wrapper. It smells pretty similar to it as well. Let's go in. Yeah, it tastes exactly like the cheese singles. But what is really interesting is that I was convinced this was aerated. And must be similar to, like, you know, the canisters of aerated squirty cream. Or just squirty cream, as we call it over here. But it's not. It's like a softer cheese single, cheese slice. Which I guess is what we would refer to as American cheese. It's tasty. So that would work. These would work with any cheese. So they are absolutely delicious. This is pleasantly surprising, actually. I did think I was gonna, I don't know what I was gonna think of the texture, but it's actually just tasty. So I'm gonna try it with one of the pretzel crisps. As Ginger tells me it's good with these as well. Ooh, oh my gosh, these are like, they are proper little flattened pretzels, aren't they? Now, some of these boxes are having a little bit of a rough journey here, so they're in pieces, but that's okay. Small pieces, small mouths. So I'm going to try one on its own actually first. It's a pretzel. It's a delicious, tasty pretzel. Oh, I found a whole one. They do look a little bit like skulls there, don't they? So, what's not to love about a pretzel? Yeah, I'm really struggling with this. I need to push my thumb down on it. There we go. The cheese, and I think any cheese works really nicely with these pretzels. You know, you've got that distinct flavour. I couldn't tell you what the flavour is behind these the little hard pretzels is. It's very distinct. You notice it when you try it, don't you guys? Those big chunks of sea salt in there. They work lovely with that. So, pleasantly surprised. This is actually quite tasty. I get why it appeals to kids, you know. Bit of theatre when you're eating. Get to spray it. It's quite fun. Right, what should I go for next, guys? I've tried these. Is that all of our savoury? No, we've got some more over here. I'll keep the sweets. Oh yes, the Cheetos. Now, I love Cheetos. And but my favourite is, you know, the what do they call them? The spirals, the swirly little shaped ones. That nice and spicy flavour. I do like them. They don't smell as cheesy as normal Cheetos. So the texture of these is really, it's quite unusual, isn't it? And it reminds me of a crisp that we have here in the UK called Knick Knacks. It's exactly the same, actually. Mmm. All the flavour and the cheese of a Cheeto, but they have that satisfying crunch to them, which again, the texture is exactly the same as Knick Knacks that we would have over here. So, you know, I think most of us in the UK would be massive fans of these. I do like Cheetos, they're tasty. Right, oh gosh. Let's try the hot sauce. Okay. I'm not sure what I would eat them with. Right, I am going to try some hot sauce. One of these little babies, because it's super tasty. Please don't be too spicy. I haven't got a drink here with me just in case. Okay. Okay, it is thicker than I thought it would be, to be fair. Right. I've been crazy just putting like 3 drops of that on. You know, we'll have to see. So. Goodbye, Bento. Either I'm becoming slightly more immune to spice, or this isn't actually that bad. Delicious. That is tasty. See, if I can handle that, anyone can. Okay, Whataburger jalapeno ranch. Okay, it says spicy jalapeno as well, so I'm expecting to get a burnt mouth for this. What am I going to try this one? I'm going to go for these again. Big fan of these. These are delicious. So, I like ranch. Oh wow, that was a lot. And I like jalapenos. They're not too spicy for me generally, so let's see. It is spicier than I thought it was going to be. But it's pleasant. It's bringing like a spiciness and a freshness to the ranch, which is delicious. It's really tasty. And what have we got here? Here we have our avocado cilantro. So I'm expecting this to be quite, I don't know, guac-like because of the avocado. Give it a shake. Oh yeah, there we go. That's really nice and fresh. You know, after the spice, the unexpected spice from this, that is just what I need. That's really cooled everything down there. That is so tasty. I have to have this on my tacos. Lovely. Right, and we have our Texas salsa clints. Oh, it's medium. I'm expecting it to be a little bit spicy. I have to dip a chip in. Let's go for these as well because they're open and they're in front of me. I'm going to try some separately. Pardon my fingers. It's a nice flavour. There's a nice kick to it. It's not too much. Nice, bright, fresh, and a good level of spice. It's not too spicy, but you know the spice is in there. That's really tasty. Right, okay, I've got these here. Hot pepper berry bacon jam. Now, should I take this as being savoury? Try this on one of the crackers, I think. It smells like bacon. It smells like barbecue. Oh, I'm really intrigued by this. A bacon jam. Sounds crazy. Go. Oh my God, that's amazing. It tastes like really sweet bacon. Oh, that's so good. I'm restraining myself from going in for a second cracker. That is delicious. That needs cheese. That needs a strong cheddar, a mature cheddar, or red Leicester, something like that. Maybe a Caerphilly. Oh, that is that's banging. That is delicious. It's lush. And we've got the jalapeno hatch chili jam now. So, what do we reckon on the spice level here? Okay, it smells a little bit spicy. Just gonna have to man up, I think. And avoid the chili seed. Okay. It's very sweet, written lovely, nice, sweet. It is, I was expecting that to be blowing my head off spicy. It's really not. You have all the flavour of the jalapeno in there, but not all of the spice. Although maybe it's carried across like in the chili seeds, maybe. That is so tasty. I can't pick between these two, which is actually the nicer of the two. It's just because they're so different. But I would still love them on the same cheese board. Oh, they are lovely. Right, I actually think that's all of my savouries done. Now, I think I'm going to try one of these little beauties. Tate's Bake Shop. And these are coconut crisp cookies. Oh, a bag in a bag. Very, very coconutty. They are so crispy and so light. They're not overly buttery. They remind me a lot of a shortbread biscuit, but they're lighter, much more like airy texture to them. And that flavour of toasted, desiccated coconut, isn't it? Oh, it's lovely. I love coconut, so absolutely delicious. I'm yet to try anything I don't like. They are all so tasty. Let's try the honey. in this cute little bottle. I think I've seen this in on like TV programs, like on, you know, at the breakfast table. And I've always loved the shape of the little bottle. But to me, as a much younger child, this bottle looked a lot bigger. So is this a smaller version, or am I just remembering things as being a lot bigger because I was smaller maybe? I'm gonna have to try it on my finger. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, the flavour of this. Maybe I'm just used to eating like rubbish processed honey. Texas raw and unfiltered honey. It tastes floral. The flavour's so clean and clear. That is beautiful. Oh, that is so lovely. Oh my gosh. Right, let's try, the Bookies pecans. Oh, wow. So in one of my last packages, I had some of these pecans. They weren't as coated as these though. I think they were like a pre-packaged one. So let's try these. Now I think about it, guys. The last ones I had were the pralines and pecans. So these are the sugar-coated pecans, aren't they? Oh, they're dangerously addictive. They are lovely. Oh, I could eat them all day. And I probably will. So let's try these little Bookies chocolates. We've got dark chocolate with caramel and sea salt. Oh, yes. Now, we've had some rough times, I think, these packages. Oh, what have they done to you? So we're a little bit, change the shape a little bit. I'm sure it won't change the flavour. Might make a mess. Just tuck into these. I'm going to take a bite as neatly as I can. So this is the dark chocolate one. I thought that was going to be a harder caramel, like toffee. It's not. Lovely and soft. Oh, guys, I'm back with the second of the Bookies chocolates. I've just pre-opened the last remaining ones because I am very aware that this video is probably going to be like a 40-minute long video again. So I've pre-opened them. Take a little nibble out of that one. The caramel in them is so good. And when you bite into a chunk of sea salt. Oh, they're so tasty. It's a good thing I've only got 2 of these. I think I could eat about 50. Now, the Bookies fudge. I don't think I tried the, is this just like pure chocolate, this one? Yeah, chocolate fudge. I think I had a lot of flavoured fudges last time. Okay. I know I said it last time, guys. But the difference between the fudge from the US and the UK is quite vast, in my opinion. So there's just more flavour in yours. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because you're more adventurous with the different flavours of fudges. But that's not too sickly. I could eat that whole thing quite comfortably. Whereas I find the fudge over here to be very overly sugary, overly sweet, quite sickly at times. So I'm going to go in for a candy corn. Oh, there's different colours. Is there any difference in the flavour? The classic candy corn. What can you say? It's comforting, it's sweet, it's sugary. Kids love them. They're just tasty. So what is the difference between this one? It's got the chocolate. Like chocolate? No, just brown coloured on it. That one like a little bit more fudgy. Just tasty. Lovely. Nice sugar hit. I definitely couldn't eat too many of them. I probably shouldn't for my teeth's sake, but they are tasty. Let's try the drizzled caramel popcorn birthday cake flavour from Bookies. It's interesting. The texture reminds me of sweets that we have over here called rainbow drops. The popcorn's softer. Actually tastes a bit like birthday cake. Not quite as addictive as the beaver nuggets, but let's face it, you know, they're amazing, aren't they? But these are still tasty. I could easily polish off the whole bag. So, we have 2 left. This is, the beaver nuggets, but they're covered in white fudge. Oh my God. They're the beaver nuggets, but actually better. Who creates these wonderful, amazing things that are just horrendously bad for your teeth? Okay. Oh, I just want to eat the whole bag. Right, okay. I'm on my last one. This is Bookies grape flavoured cotton candy. Candy floss, if you will. That is what we call it in the UK. So I've never had grape flavour before, which smells so grapey. And it tastes so grapey as well. It's probably really, really bad for me, but that is so, so tasty. I love grape. Oh my gosh. So many addictive things here, guys. Right. I've been really, really hard pushed to pick my favourite. I think it might be these. They're amazing. They are actually to die for. I love these. Big fan of the Funyuns and just all of the crisps in general. These tortilla chips are absolutely delicious. There's so much here that is unbelievably tasty. It's very close, but I think I do have to say I'd have a favourite sweet, I think, and then maybe a favourite savoury. It's going to have to be these. I don't think I've ever had this flavour in a tortilla chip before, and it's delicious. It's lovely. These are very familiar. They're very much like the chili heat wave. These are slightly different, and I don't know, that like there's a bit more freshness going on. It's a bit more unusual. So there we have it, guys. All of these goodies, oh, they're delicious. They are so, so tasty. And thank you so much for sending these out in the wonderful care packages that all of you have been sending out to me. Thank you so, so much. So a quick shout out once again, massive thank you to Ginger, to Anonymous, and to Dr. Rock. Thank you for all of these edible deliciousness. And yes, oh my gosh, amazing. Thank you. Thank you again. I am definitely going to be gaining the pounds over the next few weeks, but I'll be happy doing it, you know. So thank you again. And guys, I hope you enjoyed watching these videos, and I will catch you on the next video. So take care of yourselves and see you for now. Bye-bye.